Hi, welcome back to my channel. Since I only recently started doing YouTube again, what I think could be a great update for now would be a musical update. Because, you know that I was a singer, but I also learned a new instrument. And I also have a shit ton of new albums that I bought for myself, which I am going to show you now. I will just go through these. I got many new CDs and I kind of want to talk about these with you. On the very top here we have, I think it's the newest album by Ailstorm, No Grave But the Sea. I really didn't know which album of them I should get because I listened to them on shuffle on Spotify for like the whole last semester. This album just had most of the songs that I could recognize. Then after that I got Gojira. I really like this album of them. I'm not really a fan of what else they do, but I don't know what about this album it is that I really like, but it has my favorite song of them on it, Born in Winter, and I am born in winter, so it's just something about the vibe that it gives me, like when it's dark and when I feel kind of mythical. That's just the music that I have to listen to. When I am in a summer mood, then Ailstorm is just my go-to soundtrack. Another band that I recently discovered through my boyfriend is Halloween. This is an unplugged version of like their best songs, and yeah, I really have to get something else from them. I'm also planning on getting a big shape patch of the band logo for my battle jacket. That, oh my god, I need to update you on that as well. Many update videos are incoming. Also, my hair is different. So, alright, the next thing that I got is the new Powerwolf album. Most of the people that I hang out with and have hung out with ever in my life really hate this band, and I can kind of get it because religious vibe that they get into their songs isn't for everyone. Maybe you might realize that this is not original. I got it in Poland for just €5, so in contrast to the 25 euros that the collector's edition, which is kind of the only one that we can get in where I live, so yeah, why not? I got this one for €5, so that's better. I also kind of like them to kind of teach my operatic voices, like this is for the deeper sets, so I just have to have songs that I can train my voice with, and this album really has some great songs. I wondered why it was on the first album chart spot in Germany until I listened to it, and I really think that they deserved it. Like, this really feels like being the best album so far. And there's again all this agriculture in this season. Dude. So the next album that I thought that I should finally get, because it's my fucking back patch, is this one. I need to listen to this way more. I got this because I got this album cover as a back patch because basically Iron Maiden was the first metal band that I ever listened to, and this was an album that I actually asked my father to buy for us. And he was always like, no, we are not going to buy that. We have enough music. Like, we had one Iron Maiden album. Where is that enough? So Iron Maiden got me into it. But the first album that I really listened to them was Brave New World. And I didn't really think that the album cover suited me. And my favorite song from them is Fear of the Dark. or by now maybe 22 Acacia Avenue, or wait, what was that other? I got it. I really got it with names. Children of the Damned is also a very cool song by them, but I knew Fear of the Dark before, and that's when I bought my back patch, so that's the cover that I went for. Also, I find the design fucking cool. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I visited my first festivals, 2. And on the Summer Night Open Air, I got this one. It is used, but I really thought that I should get more albums by Bullet for My Valentine, which I also used to kind of train my voice, because the switching that they have between clear singing and growling and screaming is kind of a very good thing to train your voice with. That was part of the reason why I got this album. I have a different edition of this album, like this is the EP that features Hand of Blood, and for my ex-boyfriend I had bought a collector's edition with the 3 first albums that they brought out, and it had that other song. What's the name of the other song? Dude! I of course copied them on my laptop and put them on my phone, because I paid for them. Why should I not listen to them? Spit You Out? It was Spit You Out, and it was kind of replaced in the other album, and I like both songs, so I thought, why not get the other album that featured the other song? And many people think that the other song is in fact better, so yeah. Since I broke up with my other boyfriend, I will never have access to the other CDs again. So, and I wanted to listen to this album on, like, in the kitchen or something. We have a radio player there, which can also play CDs, but can't play from my phone or something like that. So I really had to use that one. I mean, I can play from my phone, but it is fucking annoying having it always plugged in so near to the boxes, because this sound that happens then a lot. So we got 2 more albums to go, and then I have to show you another thing. The next album is Jumps Viking by Amon Amarth. This is basically the album by them that I wished for getting all the time, because I'm always listening to it on shuffle over Spotify. I don't know what it is about this album that I like it so much, but I think it has many songs that I get to know. First of them, like Raise Your Horns, of course, and it has this song featuring Doro Pesch, and I am kind of a teeny tiny fan of hers. Like, I'm a bigger fan of Amon Amarth, of course, but I really like Doro's voice, and that she's a woman. I find that inspiring, because that's not something you see too often. I, by now, only listen to like 2 metal bands that have female vocalists, so, and when I want to train my voice, I cannot try it with Amon Amarth, because I can't sing that deep, and I can definitely not growl that deep. I can maybe talk that deep, but growl, that is something you can forget. So, and the last thing that I basically only bought to train my soprano voice with it was Nightwish once. I really like the first like 5 songs of this album. Yeah. The other ones I don't really listen to, because after I sang Creek Mary's Blood, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm done, because I'm crying. I'm really getting into it to sing Planet Hell. It also has this depth and high pitches, so when both the singers sing, so that way I can also train the switching between very deep voice and very high voice. So And I'm kind of getting very good at that. I'm kind of impressed by myself. Now let me tell you what instrument I started learning. And let me show you my instrument. It's a bass guitar! Yay! It is not cleaned. I play too often to clean it. I play with pleck, and this is a metal pleck. I only just recently figured that it kind of feels better to play with that, and I don't like the noise that plastic plex makes, also because it's thinner and it doesn't bend that easily. I still haven't tried my amp while I'm playing with this, because I'm most of the times only playing like this because I'm too lazy to plug my amp in. My amp that I got now is the old amp of my boyfriend's, and it was one of the things that his ex-girlfriend tried to destroy. She cut off the cable. So now that cable is very short because we only added a plug at the end, and I always have to carry them around my room to plug it in, and when I finish I have to put it back, so that's most of the times just too much work for me. So let me play something for you. I am not good by no means, but I think now that I've showed you, I have to play something for you. It's kind of hard playing like this because I don't have too much space here, because my closet is here and right here is my amp, so, and I'm sitting on a chair with wheels, so it's kind of hard to move here. I believe the first thing that I really learned on bass, I can't even play anymore. It's Come As You Are. That was too fast, I know that. Then the next thing I think what my boyfriend tried to teach me was For Whom the Bell Tolls, but this part and this part I learned for myself. I like to put a fill in there. Like so. Then he taught me this. This is the very beginning, the riff from the very beginning from For Whom the Bell Tolls. Then he tried to teach me Dawn Patrol, but I'll show you how far I get, and then you'll probably see where I fuck up every time. See, that's the point where I always fuck up. What I taught to myself is the main riff from Zombie by the Cranberries. Then I'm currently learning, what's it called? I Want Out by Halloween, because you need 2 guitarists for that. You basically need 2 guitarists for that, and my boyfriend could play guitar if he wanted to, so he and our normal guitarist would do that probably when the band finds together someday. I just recently started learning is just because I wanted to know a song from the start to the end, which is kind of hard with the other songs, which are kind of more advanced. So I thought, what is something that sounded easy? And I came to the conclusion that that would be Make Me Wanna Die by the Pretty Reckless. Of course, I'm just learning, so my bass guitar has 4 strings. It's from Jack and Danny, like music store, Germany, kind of like the house brand. Yeah. This thing is actually not the bass guitar that I anticipated getting. I was actually supposed to get, I think, Warlock Revenge by BC Rich that my boyfriend had. But that is one of the other things that his ex-girlfriend destroyed. That was an active bass guitar, so it had electronics in it, and she just grabbed them and pulled them out. So there was no real way that thing could be repaired for a price that would be reasonable. They don't produce that one anymore, I believe. That was so fucking sad. You can look it up. That is such a beautiful guitar. It is so fucking beautiful. And I believe you must really hate art to destroy something like that. So maybe in the future I will upload some videos where I play bass guitar. Maybe in the future I will upload some videos where I'm singing. Maybe if I have a real band again. So, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope to see you again next week, if I will be able to make a video. I fucking hope so, really. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos and get notified if I upload again, then you should maybe subscribe to my channel, and then you can see it in your feed probably. You can still follow my 3 Instagram accounts. Links to that are down in the description box, just like the links to my Facebook and my Twitter. I really don't use Facebook that much, so it's actually just really good if you don't go on YouTube that much and want to see my videos still, so you can look there if I have written anything that I've uploaded a new video, so you can check that out. Alright, have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye!